Hello, in the words of the Ramones, hey ho, let's go. We are merged. Nui Nui is the name of the merged tribe. And before things really get going, we are reminded that last week, in last week's tribal, Charlie chucked the only vote out at Venus for, quote, throwing my name out today. And Venus believes it was from Soda, but then Charlie, who could have just let that slide and let Soda take the rap, he actually comes clean. Drama ensues. Overnight, Ben has a panic attack. Wonder if that's going to be relevant in the next couple of episodes. So, we have these players still in the game, and we're about to get into jury territory. We have the double immunity and meal challenge. They're split into two teams again, randomly. However, this is interesting because these are almost exactly the same teams that competed in that Mega Tough Challenge last week. So if we rewind the tape to last week, the only difference is Tevin was over on purple, and of course they had Moriah, who got voted out in last tribal. Apart from that, the tribes are the team breakdown is exactly the same, and it was the stronger purple tribe that won that Mega Challenge last week. So back to this week, you'd think that that orange have probably got a best chance. But it is that classic bouncing, floating, triangular thing challenge. Two teams, two immunities, two players going home, last person standing wins everything, and the fact that whoever gets voted out will make it to the tribal, will make it to the jury. Okay, so this is the order. These are how people fell out of the challenge, and orange ends up with Kenzie as winning immunity from that team. So she's through, but no one else from those five is going to make the jury. Over on purple is between Tevin and Maria, and Tevin falls just short, so it's Maria who wins it, gets the meal for the group, and there we go. They're going to their second tribal. In the middle of this, by the way, Jeff made a very interesting comment. He says, in honor of Jelinski, you've been up here for several minutes, which means 7. And that has named the episode. So interesting how one of the biggest losers who's ever played, who got voted out first, is remembered in episode 7. There we go. Now, we've got some business to take care of, because we had a side bet on who was going to win the first individual immunity. And, to be fair, I'll accept either Kenzie or Maria as acceptable bets if we have a sole winner. The winner is going to win up to $20, and if it's a sole winner, they'll also get an advantage. So, who bet on who? We had Andrea went for Charlie. Nah. Denise on Ben. Afraid not. Rob went for Hunter, which I thought was a pretty good choice, but no. Liam went for Tiffany, and so did Shikara. Okay. Kirby went for Venus. So far, no winners. So we've got Amanda, myself, and Shane, but all three of us went with Tevin. So we don't have a winner. The $20 goes back into the pot, and nobody gets the advantage. Okay. There we go. That was a thing. Tribal Council. These are the people in the first tribal. It's chaos back in separate camps because they're all scrambling because, let's face it, there's 5 players. The odds of getting voted out have increased significantly from the merged tribe, and everyone's vulnerable. So there's lots of deals, there's lots of scrambling, there's lots of trying to take control and change targets. And Q claims he jumped off the floating thing on purpose to, quote, test my alliance. Personally, I think that's a bit of a heck of a gamble when you've got a 1 in 5 chance of being voted out. But anyway, so in this team, Nami has the numbers and Hunter has proven to be the challenge beast. So he's on the outs, but he chooses to keep his idol, which plays well because only 2 votes for Hunter, Everyone else goes for Tim. Tim becomes the 12th out and 12th place and doesn't make the jury. So then we switch over to the other team. Now, interestingly, we noticed that Liam actually had both players who won immunity. So when the immunity challenge was done and dusted, Liam was laughing, thinking, I'm safe for another week. Good job, Liam. And here's the votes. It's Soda, Venus, Venus, Soda, Soda, Soda. So she doesn't make the well, she makes the jury, but she's voted out. She's 11th out. Andrea loses her first player. And that is it. That's where we are, ready for episode 8. There are a couple more twists still to come. Bye.